I've been watching you like the hawk in the sky that fly. You are my prey. Boy, I promise you, if we keep bumping heads, I know that one of these days we gon' hook it up, probably talk on the phone. But see, I don't know if that's good. I've been holding back this secret from you. I probably shouldn't tell it, but if I let you know, you can tell nobody. I'm talking about nobody. Are you responsible? Boy, I gotta watch my back, 'cause I'm not just anybody. Is it my goal? Is it your goal? Sometimes I'm good at good. Right now I'm not at night. Say yes or say no, 'cause I really need somebody. Tell me if that's somebody. Boy, won't you pick me up at the park right now, up the block, while everyone's sleeping? I'll be waiting there with my trips, my loads, my hat, just so I'm low key. If you tell the world, oh boy, see I'm trusting you with my heart, my soul. I probably shouldn't let you, but if I let this go, you can't tell nobody. I'm talking about nobody. I hope you're responsible. Boy, I gotta watch my back, 'cause I'm not just anybody. Is it my goal? Is it your goal? Sometimes I'm good at good. Right now I'm not at night. Say yes or say no, 'cause I really need somebody. Tell me you're that somebody.
Baby girl, I'm the man from the big VA. When you come playing round my way, and listen to what I gotta say, Timberland, don't you know I am the man? Rock show here, the ginger pan, have people shaking my hand, baby girl, better known as Ali. Give me goosebumps and hot feet, make it play haters believe. Don't you know, gotta tell somebody, 'cause
I really need somebody. Tell me you're that somebody. If I let this go, you can't tell nobody. I'm talking about nobody. Are you responsible? Boy, I gotta watch my back, 'cause I'm not just anybody. Is it my goal? Is it your goal? Sometimes I'm good at good. Right now I'm not at night. Say yes or say no, 'cause I really need somebody. Tell me you're that somebody. You can't tell nobody. I'm talking about nobody. I hope you're responsible. Boy, I gotta watch my back, 'cause I'm not just anybody. Is it my goal? Is it your goal? Sometimes I'm good at good. Right now I'm not at night. Say yes or say no, 'cause I really need somebody. Tell me you're that somebody. Is it my goal? Is it your goal? Sometimes I'm good at good. Right now I'm not at night. 'Cause I really need somebody. Tell me you're that somebody.
But she's still gonna hold on. It ain't safe from here, but she doesn't run from right. Guns, drugs, violence, guns, drugs, violence. Oh, won't let you go, won't let you go, go.
back to another Life in My 30s vlog. As you can already tell, we are getting our life together. I just got back from New York Fashion Week probably about a few days ago. Although I didn't leave my house like junky or anything like that, I'm just trying to get back into a routine. That's Zane. I'm just trying to get back into a routine. I've been here over the past few days, so I just feel like things have gotten a little bit out of control. Things just have been looking a little bit, you know, all over the place. So I just wanted to, no, I just said no. A dog, having a dog, okay? Like, I love Zane to death. I remember on one of my videos somebody said like they were jealous of me and Zane's relationship because they had like a Frenchie, them and their dog be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, please do not let camera, internet, or anything like that fool you. Like, people be really going through it with their dogs as well. I know I do, okay? Like, I don't think I would, unless I probably have like a house, and maybe even that, like I just don't think I would ever get a dog again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so freaking stressful having a dog. You can't really freely move like you want to move. It's stressful having a dog sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I can go back, I would go back and, you know, rethink having a dog, okay? It's just an extra responsibility that is just a lot. And yeah, like, he's here and I do the best that I can. Literally had to stop like 3 times because Zane is like in stuff or whatever. He's pretty chill for the most part though, like, don't get me wrong, but like sometimes it's just be real stressful with him, like on certain days, especially like whenever we're like going out for a walk and things like that. So I'm just really trying to kind of like train him again. But when he get outside, he just don't understand, he don't listen. And so I'm just really trying to take some more time like over the next like few months and just train him and get him a little bit more around people so he's not like so excited. Like, I feel like with his breed in general, he's gonna be excited no matter what. Like, I've always heard that about French bulldogs, but like he's just like on another level where I'm just like, I'm about to square up with this dog. Okay, no, but for real, I love him. He's everything to me. Sometimes it's just super stressful. So yeah, don't be fooled by what you see on the internet, okay? Please don't. Pet moms be going through it too. Anyway, like I was trying to tell you guys, like I've started to unpack like whenever I got here, like my main things that I needed, such as like skincare, like toiletries. So I was unpacking those things, so I really didn't put them in their places. So as you just seen on the vlog like earlier today, like I kind of got the bathroom together. I unpacked everything out of the suitcase. I hung some things up. There's still some things that I need to tackle like over here and just in other rooms in general, but that, I'm gonna say that for another day because there's only so much I can do without feeling like so overwhelmed and just like unmotivated. My parents are supposed to come up tomorrow. We're not gonna do anything much. Like, I was thinking about going out to dinner, but I'm just like, yeah, or at lunch, but I was like, yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense. Like, you know, I'm trying to recoup from New York. I have a busy week coming up. I kind of want to go through, like, it's probably not going to be this week, probably going to be sometime like at the end of next month, honestly, like probably the beginning of second quarter. I'm not even gonna lie, just go through these individual closets because as you just saw, like, it's just so hectic. Like, I just don't know. I have given away so many clothes, you guys. Like, I'm not even lying. So many clothes, so many accessories. Like, I'm not even lying. And I still feel like I have so freaking much. Like, it like literally blows my mind. And I just really want, like, I want a minimalistic wardrobe. Like, I feel so chaotic in my life when it comes to like just my storage situation. Like, I have a whole storage unit that is full to the T. Like, honestly, there's no even room to walk in it, and it's a big storage unit. I really want to focus on that this year because I'm paying a lot of money for that storage unit, and I really need to get a lot of stuff out of there and downsize. I hate when they continue to keep increasing the price on it. I need to start tackling away at that, getting things out of there. I also have like some clothes in there that I had vacuum sealed from years ago, and I just don't want to, I don't want to see it. I don't want to touch it right now. Like, it's just because I got a lot going on here. You know what I'm saying? So it's just really, it's crazy. I'm trying to really get it together. That's just my life right now. And I'm hoping, like I said, with this series, which I got really great feedback from you guys from episode 1. So I really hope that you guys enjoy this series. You'll see me kind of slowly but surely get my life together when it comes to like the storage situation, because I feel like until I get that like situated, I can never really feel like at peace in my mind, if that makes sense. When I move, I'm pretty much going to downsize, and then I want to get rid of a lot of things. Like, I'm not taking all this shit. Like, it's crazy. I ordered some things, y'all. This set, if you are wondering, this set is from the set Active. It's super cute, you know. It does roll up a little bit. Your girl trying to get her body together or whatnot. I fell off on my workouts, but we're gonna get back to it soon. But I'm not gonna try these items on. I'm gonna put it like on the screen because I've already tried it on. But I went to Zara in New York. I think it was like Hudson Square, maybe. Definitely, like, it was like around the hotel that I stayed at, which was like in Madison Square. I got this cute little two-piece set, which I think is gonna be so perfect. Like, here's the pants, and if I come up, you'll see that they're like super duper like cozy looking. I don't know if you can tell right now because it's like bright as freak. Really cozy, like knit material. So I got the pants here along with this top. Again, I'm gonna post it, and I think this is just gonna be so cute for like go out to eat with, especially like as we get into those spring months and it's a comfortable temperature where it's not too cold, not too hot. Next thing I have here is this dress. This dress, like, I love this material. Again, I'm pretty sure it's like hard for you guys to like really get the gist of it. The material is so nice. It's so cozy. I just love it. I actually got this in a medium, and this was expensive as hell. It was $160. I love this material. It fits really good like on the body, and like I said, I can definitely wear some heels with this, like boots with this, and it can keep you warm as well. So like, this is something I would like transition also into the spring. I'm obsessed with. It's giving that elevated casuals, those basic look, and that's like my whole vibe nowadays. But it's just like this cream skirt set, very soft, very cozy. Like, you can honestly sleep in this. That's how soft it is. When it comes to the top, I am in love with this top. Like, you want to talk about a rich housewife, baby, this gives a rich housewife. Like, this is something that they casually wear in the house. Like, I'm thinking about wearing this outside, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not just casually wearing this in the house. No, this is what the rich housewife be wearing just in the house, not doing anything, okay? Just looking good, okay? But this like little asymmetrical collar is just like everything. It just really gives that small little detail, just helps elevate this so much more. Then I headed over to Aritzia, and I got a few things from there. We're about to open this box here that they shipped to me because, like I said, didn't have much room. I want some quality sweat sets because I love like going out and about and just throwing these on. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed with like the sweat set because, well, especially like the white, because it is very dirty, and it costs too much to be this dirty. Why would I get these in a large? Why would I get these in a large? Like, it's okay, but I want it to fit like how the other fit. It's just too freaking large. I don't like the way that looks. The other sets I got, because I think this was like $900 for 3 sets, but I got this beautiful blue. I may get the crop jacket to go with this. I got this in a small, so it's a mega fit. Definitely go down a size, but I think it fits really well or whatnot. And then I got this like hoodie. Oh my gosh, even with the headband, come on. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, so nice, so cute. You can zip it all the way up, obviously, or you can pull it down like this, and it's just really nice, cozy fit. Like, I really truly love this. I definitely want a zip up like crop, but this is really nice. So yes, that is all that I got from New York that I wanted to show you guys. I did want the flare legs because I love how those look on the girls too, but I'm not gonna lie, I just didn't like the way they looked on me. Like, it just wasn't giving on me. So let's go ahead and put some laundry in and get something to eat, and I'm just gonna relax for a little bit because I have literally been on go all day.
Need help with an exchange or return? Please press 3. Need help with tracking your order? Please press 4. Press 5 for all other inquiries. For quality assurance purposes, your call may be recorded. A stylist will be with you shortly. Thank you for calling the Rescue Concierge. My name is Lynn. Who am I speaking with today?
Hi Lynn, my name is Daquan.
Hi Daquan, how's your day going so far?
Going well, how about yours?
It's
Order is a little bit too big. I was wondering how it works to like exchange.
And then are the tags on it still?
Yes, they're still on it. And then I also wanted to make a note that when I received, I just opened the package when I received it, just on the white pants. And I know it's white, but it was extremely dirty.
Oh, I'm so sorry that they arrived like that. What we can do on our end then, Daquan, is I am able to do a exchange for you. Hudson Yards location, that's the one that's closest to you?
Oh no, it's Charlotte, North Carolina. I was just in New York a few days ago.
I'm just going to put you on a brief hold and look into that for you.
Okay, thank you so much. Risky on music, I feel like they had that same music the last time I called when I was checking on my order from when I ordered online through South Park. But I love, every time the music is gonna get me. Like, I love the music. Anyway, so I got that completed. I'm gonna go into the store, South Park store, to return that so I can get my funds back. And then I just ordered the size medium for the pants over the phone. So she's gonna ship that. She'll get that like within 1 to 2 business days. Yeah, so just completed that, which means a lot to me. I'm trying to be better about like returning, exchanging, you know, things, because I want to be very like cautious with how I spend my money. We're gonna talk about this in a whole nother vlog, but you know, it's time to really start, like, you know, as I get older, it is really time to start like cracking down as far as like with my money and how I spend my money. I just want to be more conscious with my money. It's time to start investing, getting a retirement fund together and things like that. I already have all those things in place, but I really want to invest and contribute heavy. That's the reason why I want to be very conscious and not just be wasting money anymore, because there's been times where I will want to return something and I don't return it, so I just wasted my money because I never wear that item and I end up giving it away. You get what I'm trying to say? So that's money that I could have been contributing or investing. So yes, we're gonna get it right in our 30s, okay? That's why I'm excited to like take you guys on a journey, because there's some people, like, you know, that don't know this even in their 30s, and there's some people that's already on this way, but you know, it's gonna be a process together. So yeah, I'm just happy about that. I'm gonna take that into the store next week or whatnot to get my money back, even though it just balances out because I just paid. I just paid for it, but I just wanted to make sure that I'm going to actually wear it and not just be sitting in my closet. So I'm just trying to be more intentional as well when it comes to my purchases. Yeah. All right, let's do laundry. Hey y'all, so I am filming on my new camera, DJI Osmo Pocket 3. So I'm about to go to breakfast and well, brunch, and then I'm gonna probably run like a few errands. So we're gonna test this out, see what it's giving. So far, I really do like it. All right. Thank you. Girl, this fish look good. Not bad. Hi, good. How are you? Oh, they have the attachments, but they are no. I'm gonna see if they have it, but it just doesn't look like they do. I need a new hair dryer. I really wanted to try that one out though. I just don't feel like it's gonna be in this area though, right? Oh, and I need to get some eyelashes as well. I feel like I'm gonna be copyrighted.
How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm well, thank you.
She looked at the back of this. Oh man, that's a quick weave. Like this ain't giving what it should. What's magnetic? Use with the magnetic. Oh, I'm not doing that. Definitely do these. These are cute. These naked lashes are super cute. Hi, good. How are you?
And have you activated in your Ulta app the extra
yeah.
points for the OCM?
Yes.
Just making sure.
He can lift the bed up.
You ain't got to be getting on one side. Too good.
Good morning, you guys. It is a lot of time later, a few days later, since you guys last saw me. It is Tuesday, February 27th. The last time I actually picked up the camera was on Friday. So it's been a good amount of days, and we're gonna talk really quick. I made this coffee and I don't like it. I made it a different way. I only have like 30 minutes left on this memory card, so I need to talk to you guys really quick. So the last time you guys saw me, I was in the hospital with my mom. She was admitted to the hospital on like Tuesday. It was a very, very big scare. My mom has had some health concerns for the longest. I won't really get into all of that. She has been sick for a while. I called my dad like that Tuesday night because I believe she went in on Tuesday and stayed Wednesday, Thursday, and then she was discharged. Yeah. So anyway, I think I called him like on Tuesday. The days are a little bit jumbled, but I called him and, you know, we were talking. You know, earlier that day she had failed. And again, my parents are older. I think I've like expressed this to you guys, but they're in their 70s. I'm the only child, so you guys understand where I kind of get my, you know, older, mature, you know, kind of nature from, because I just grew up around that. My parents are in their 70s. Of course, there are health, you know, issues to be expected. But anyway, earlier that day she fell. So my dad had called the EMS and they were able to help get her, you know, back up in her wheelchair. Once she got up, she literally just kind of stayed in bed the whole day. Dad gave her her medication and stuff, and she just stayed in bed, you know, the whole day. I ended up calling my dad later that night, like, and I'm so glad that I did, because I was sitting here like, you know, I can call my dad, or I can just, like, you know, watch like YouTube and stuff like that, because I'm like, you know, I kind of want to relax. I don't want to, you know, just be talking on the phone or whatnot. I asked my dad, I texted him, I said, what are you doing? And he said he's just, you know, laying around or whatever. So I was like, okay, something said just call him. So I called him. So we ended up staying on the phone for about, like, I don't know, 40 minutes. And, you know, I was like, you know, what's she doing and things like that. He said she's just been in the bed, you know. He was like, I can take the phone back there if you want to talk to her. And then at first I was like, you know, no, I don't really want to bother her. Sorry if you hear noise, that's Zane. But I was like, I don't really want to bother her. She's asleep, let her rest, you know, whatever. But then I was like, you know what, it's okay, let me, you know, talk to her. So whenever I was talking to my mom, asking her questions and things like that, and she just seemed very, 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 like, out of it. Her speech was slurred, very incoherent, like everything. Like, she just seemed out of it. And I was just like, you know, I said, why does she sound like that? Like, I was talking to my dad, and I was like, why does she sound like that? Is that, you know, normal? You know, like, I'm sitting here thinking, I was like, you know, it was just very weird why she was sounding like that. And, you know, at first we're gonna like, you know, just not worry about it, you know, just kind of move forward. But then I was like, no, like, we need to kind of address what this is, because it could be serious. So they did prescribe her some new medicine that day. She just had a lot going on, which I just don't want to discuss respectively, because I just don't want to put it out, and, you know, she may not want me to discuss this. I told my dad to send me a picture of the medicine, the new medication that she took that day, and then he did. So I'm looking up, you know, what the medicine is, the side effects. They were saying that these were severe side effects, like, you know, confusion, incoherent speech, and, you know, so forth and so on or whatnot, dizziness, like da 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 da. And so I was sitting here, I was like, yeah, we need to call, like, the EMS. Like, we need someone to come down and check on her and maybe take her to the hospital. And my dad was like, you know, I don't know if we need to do this. But I was like, no, like, we need to. Like, this is not normal. The way that she's speaking seems very, 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 very confused. Like, you could hardly make out what she was saying. That's how bad it was. He tried to feed her something because she didn't eat that whole day. And, you know, you're not supposed to do that, especially on medication. So he was trying to feed her, like, some chicken. And, you know, he said she opened her mouth, but, you know, it was just sitting in her mouth or whatnot. So he, you know, removed it. And so he ended up calling the EMS. And when they got there, we were on the phone. They stayed there for about 30-40 minutes. Her blood sugar had dropped below 50, which was in, like, the danger zone. And that was probably another reason why she was so incoherent and, you know, just in a state of confusion because of her sugar. They thought that she had a stroke because of just a lot of the symptoms. They gave her some sugar in her veins. I'm not exactly sure what it's called, like the correct medical term, but they kept calling her name, and, you know, she was not responding, and try to get her, like, I guess, like, somewhat stable. Just basically saying code 3 is critical. When I looked up code 3, because they wasn't telling us anything, and when I looked up code 3, it was basically saying that, you know, they're riding with their emergency lights all the way to the hospital because it's, like, you know, an emergency or whatnot. So me and my dad, you know, we were asking, like, what's going on, what's wrong? And so basically, you know, she just said it was really, really bad. That was it. And apparently, like, on the way to the hospital, I guess they had to put a tube down her throat because she wasn't breathing or something like that. I'm not exactly sure. They ended up taking the tube out and just putting on a CPAP. You medical girls don't come for me, okay? Because I'm not exactly sure. But putting on, like, a CPAP or whatnot, because, or maybe not a CPAP, because it wasn't up her nose. It was just, like, the cup for the oxygen, because they said that the tube was working against, or her lungs, it was working against her lungs or something like that. So they ended up taking the tube out, or whatever the case may be. But apparently that was, you know, that situation. But anyway, so that was one. I was still up with him. Like, I stayed up with him for a very long time. I ended up falling asleep for just like an hour and some change, which I'm glad that I did, because he called me back at like 3 something in the morning. They wanted to put a tube or something like that down her throat, and my dad asked, like, you know, okay, is that like life support or something? And he was like, sort of. And then my dad was like, yeah, no, like, we don't want to do life support, because, you know, you obviously have these conversations with your family and stuff like that. Sorry guys, this is so long. We want to do everything that we can do, you know, for that person, whether it's my mom, whether it's my dad, whether it's me, you know, before you go to like something of like life support, if that makes sense. Sorry guys, I got a call, so I'm not exactly sure where I left off at. I made a decision to, you know, for them to do everything that they need to do for her before putting her like the tube down her throat. We were just very confused, and I didn't understand, especially when they said they were doing her vitals. Everything was fine. It's just that her oxygen levels were dropping. So I was just like, I'm so confused. Like, if everything is fine, you know, why do you need to do X, Y, and Z? The doctors from ICU come down to, you know, basically tell you like the next steps or whatever the case may be, if we need to take her up there, you know, blah blah. So anyway, I ended up leaving at like 5 something in the morning. Like, I started getting ready, packing my bag and stuff like that, and then I just kind of stayed with mom the whole time. I let my dad, you know, go out to the car to kind of get some rest, relax, because he was up since 7 a.m. the previous morning. Like that Tuesday morning, he was up from 7 a.m. whole 24 hours. Like, we're in Wednesday morning now. So he was able to go out, relax, you know, stretch his legs, get some sleep or whatnot. He said he didn't get much sleep, but once they actually got her like stable, like, because they just kept her on the machine right here, so they kind of got her stable. They were able to move her to a step down unit room, I think that's what it's called. You know, they were able to care for her there over the next like few days, and you know, with that, like, by the grace of God, she is doing much better. I literally thought that night that I was going to lose my mom. Like, I literally thought that. I just could not process anything. It was just, I don't know. And you know, we know, especially when you have like older parents, like I said, my mom has had health issues for a very long time, all the way since I was in high school. And those are just some things, not all the time, but those are just like expected whenever you have like older parents, you know. And for me, I've always been around older people. My grandmother stayed literally right beside us or whatnot my whole life. I've dealt with hospitals, health issues, like my whole time growing up. Like, it's no stranger to me. And those moments of like, okay, what's going on, what's happening, is not a unfamiliar moment with me, if that makes sense. But even though, you know, like, this person, whether it is like a parent, whether it is a grandmother or like a close family member or whatever, is getting older, you know, their health is declining, you know, so forth and so on, and you know, they may not be here longer with us. Like, even though you know that, like, sometimes it's just, it never prepares you. It still never prepares you. Like, that moment would never prepare you for, you know, what could happen. I really thought that I was going to lose my mom that day, and I was so scared. Like, I was so scared. I'm just grateful. I thank God for really just like blessing us, blessing our family, and allowing us to spend more time with her. This vlog is so crazy because it was supposed to be like getting my life together. It's like how it started off, where I was unpacking, you know, cleaning, and you know, I was about to just really show y'all the whole process of me just kind of getting into my healthy girl, that girl, you know, type of like moment and mindset. And it's just like, now we're here. I feel like I have taken literally 10 steps back. And it's crazy because you know what they say, like, if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. So I'm just trying to get things straight here because work, and that's another thing I want to talk about. I'm so sorry that this is long. Sometimes, like I said, I want to be real with you guys, but like, you know, share what I feel is okay and not too personal. I control like what I put out and what I don't mind sharing, right? I got to get things together here, and I've been struggling, not only dealing with that for the past like few days, but also just showing up on the internet. You guys know, like, I literally did not do as much vlogging, putting out as much videos, especially on, you know, YouTube last year. And then, you know, sometimes I'll do good on Instagram and TikTok, but showing up on the internet nowadays, especially for me, is like really hard. Like, I don't want to say that I've lost a love for it, because I do love creating. I do love having the flexibility to kind of do whatever I want to do and be my best self. It's like a disconnect for me, because I could tell that it's not the same. I'm no longer showing up my best self on the internet like how I used to. I don't really know what it is, what it's about. This year for me has not started off like the best, in my opinion, but I have like really been just trying to move forward, because again, it's January. Well, it's not January, it's February, but I was just like, okay, we're just only 2 months in. We're almost 3 months in. My birthday is literally next week. Literally, my birthday is Friday, next Friday. And I'm at a state of blah. People may think like, okay, like if you are on the internet, if you work for yourself, you have moments to like kind of not do nothing, take care of yourself, take care of your mental health and whatever. And that is true to a certain extent, but like not really. For you to continue to be relevant, to get partnerships, to get seen by brands, so forth and so on, like to bring money into your household, because that's at this point now what you need to do to have a living, sustain your living, things like that. Like you have to consistently show up, and I have had a hard time showing up. I'm not gonna lie, I really had. Gosh, my hair is bad. That's another thing we're gonna talk about. But I just kind of want to also just pour into you guys to say, if you are feeling the same way, you're not alone. Just keep going, keep pushing, take time. Like I said, go with the flow as much as you can, and just allow yourself to feel those feels. I feel like it is super important to be in those moments because it helps you grow and navigate those feelings. Give yourself grace as well. You do all that you can do. But you can plan all day long. You can goal set all day long, and it's good. Do that. Keep doing that. But life happens. It can shift in a moment. So